Hey there. In the last few videos on this channel, I've been exploring some common myths and misconceptions when it comes to coaching. And these have been really basic things about how it's just goal setting or it's just conversation or how a good coach will tell you what to do. You can check those out via the links below. But in this video, I want to explore something that's really common when it comes to discussing coaching, but it's a little trickier to unpack. And that's the belief that many people have that somehow coaching will make me happy. I'm Dr. Richard McKinnon. I'm a chartered psychologist and coach. And on this channel, I like to share insights from the world of psychology to help you be your best self at work. Let's dive in. So, why is it unhelpful or a misconception to believe that coaching is going to make you happy? Fundamentally, happiness is something that comes and goes. It's not a permanent state. And actually chasing it to try and keep it as a permanent state is the kind of thing that gets us into all kinds of problems in life. Because to know happiness, we need to know unhappiness. And I hope that's not too philosophical, but if you think about it, the way you feel about yourself and the world does change from time to time, depending on how things are going. But if you only did things, if you only experienced conversations and work tasks and situations where you were blissfully happy, then you would miss out on lots of the other contexts and situations and activities that don't necessarily lead to instant happiness, but contribute to a sense of meaning and purpose, or those situations and those tasks that are just necessary for living an adult life. When we're constantly pursuing happiness, like it's a goal that we can achieve and hold on to, we shy away from getting involved in or completing activities that are necessary, that are meaningful, that are purposeful, but are maybe a little bit uncomfortable. And when it comes to coaching, if we believe that every element of coaching is going to instantly lead to happiness, then we're going to miss a trick. A lot of coaching involves openness and honesty and being vulnerable and maybe some awkward conversations. A lot of it involves doing new things, maybe plowing through that psychological discomfort that comes with the new or the unfamiliar. A lot of coaching conversations include admitting, I don't know, or I feel bad about that, or I'm stuck. That doesn't sound very happy, does it? But it's also really helpful. So let's make a distinction then between happiness, which is great, but it comes and goes, and meaning and purpose, which is really important and can stay with us as long as we're heading in that direction. It can be really useful to move our focus away from, do I like that? Do I not like that? Which can be really unhelpful, to, is this something that will move me towards being the kind of person I want to be? Or is this something that I'm tempted to move away from because it's uncomfortable? And we can make the distinction between psychological discomfort, like fear of failure, from real pain and danger and risk. It's important to be able to do that. And if we notice that we have a tendency to move away from what's uncomfortable, then we can make a choice. We can decide to actively move towards what's important to us, what's meaningful, what brings us a sense of purpose. So instead of equating coaching with somehow achieving happiness, we can instead think of coaching as an activity that can help us bring clarity of direction towards what's really important to us and meaningful, and enabling us to take the valuable steps in that direction instead of avoiding the new, avoiding the uncomfortable. The hard work involved in doing new things doesn't necessarily make us feel happy in the moment. But after we've done those new things, after we've seen the impact that they have on us and those around us, then we might feel some happiness. But we're not doing these things in order to feel happy because happiness comes and goes. We're doing these things because they're important to us. I hope you found this useful. I hope it's given you another insight, another perspective on coaching. You can find out a lot more on our website at WorkLifePsych.com/considering coaching. And if you're considering coaching this year, feel free to get in touch with any questions that you might have about it. Maybe you'll stick around to watch the next video in this series, or subscribe and come back later, or indeed recommend it to someone in your life that you think might be interested in learning more about coaching. Whatever you do next, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching.